Honorable President, guests, there's occasionally such a special time in our lives that we forget national boundaries, religious affiliations, ideological leanings, and stand in awe of humanity. For me, the first such experience was July 20th, 1969, when Neil Armstrong stepped on the surface of the moon and said, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." Just this Thursday was my second occasion in life. On Thursday, less than 48 hours ago, the efforts of nearly 1,000 scientists and engineers working for 2 decades bore fruit. The direct detection of gravitational waves arising from a pair of 2 stellar mass black holes coalescing. This event took place in a galaxy, I presume, about 1 billion light years away. To achieve this fantastic result required the most precise man-made measurement ever made. 1 femtometer, or the width of a proton, or 4 kilometers. It required cancellation and modeling of all sorts of noise that arise in the environment to a degree of precision that would be simply impossible to describe other than 1 part in a million and so on. I thank the Foundation President for giving me an opportunity to share my joy and explain the importance of this historic event. The discovery is no different in its impact as the discovery of electromagnetic waves by Hertz in 1889. This discovery simultaneously validates Einstein's theory of general relativity, provides the clearest evidence of the existence of black holes, and heralds a new era, the exploration of gravity, which I would claim is the last frontier that we understand of physics today. Of the 4 forces, we feel gravity the most and understood it the least. While the project was primarily headed by Caltech and MIT, I'm happy to note that several critical underpinnings were undertaken in India at several Indian institutions. The analytical formulation of the expected gravitational wave signal, the modeling and optimal extraction of signal from data. In fact, this is recognized by 37 Indian scientists as co-authors on the epical paper. I'm very happy to see generation of students and postdocs for which we had a program between Caltech and IUCAA. There are other researchers at TIFI and RRI, but I do remember many of these young people, and it's really fantastic to see their achievement. Okay, what does the future hold? Well, maybe Einstein's theory is not all there is to it. Maybe you'll find new deviations. Then you might say, well, again, what's it for me today? I can tell you something very interesting. You'll never forget this part of this celebration. You may have wondered, gold, platinum, silver, sounds very exotic, very expensive. I can tell you these come about when 2 neutron stars coalesce instead of 2 black holes. So it is these very exotic reactions, interactions in nature that make the things you love the most. So you should be very thankful for general relativity, otherwise you'd have no gold, and you'd have no silver, and definitely no platinum. Anyway, I understand that the Indian government is studying the possibility of a collaboration of Indian scientists with LIGO. I was very impressed to read in the newspaper that Prime Minister has tweeted already 3 times very positively on this subject. The addition of Indigo, Indian LIGO, is critical for the next phase. We know these events happen, but we don't know where, because the baseline across the continental US is not long enough. Addition of India would result in accurate localization and the start of modern astrophysics and gravitational wave astronomy. It's a young subject, and I really hope India will join, because it's always easy and fun to do when it's young. You have a chance of winning big prizes. Thank you.